I've ran some serious supercar tests on simulation racing games, but Driveclub has grabbed my attention with their new Finish Line DLC. This is my ultimate test with the Koenigsegg Regera. What's going on, guys? I'm back in another video, and as you can see and as you saw earlier from that little preview, I'm back in another video to test out the Koenigsegg Regera. I'm so happy Evolution Studios brought this to the game. I'm really excited to drive it. I haven't driven it yet. I saved my first impressions for the actual video, and sadly Evolution Studios are closing down, and this is the last DLC that they have made. So props to them for putting this Koenigsegg Regera in, and let's just get straight to driving it. That interior does look good, but we'll just take a look at what the interior looks like on the track. Now I will be doing a just like kind of fun run on this track on Nakasendo. Then I'll be taking it over to the Norwegian circuit, which is the best racetrack in Driveclub in my opinion. So having a look at the interior, it's very nice. I think it's very different compared to any other Koenigsegg ever, and that's why I really like this car. And having a look at the exterior, it does look very good. Let me just move forward. Oh, gee, that turbo. I'll just put the handbrake on, and it does look very good indeed. I'm very excited to drive this car, but let's go. And remember, this car only has one gear, so let's test it out. 3, 2, 1, go! Wait, it got to 100 kilometers per hour just like that in 2 seconds. Just watch this. Done. Jeez. Oh, this is quick. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought I could start that again because you don't want to be looking at a damaged Koenigsegg Regera. So before we start, let's actually hear how it sounds. That sounds amazing. Listen to this. Oh man, that sounds great. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take it out for a drive and not crash it this time, and give you my my impressions of it. Okay, already what I noticed is that the car does have quite a bit of understeer, and the fact that it only has one gear, it makes it easy to drive. But unlike, let's say, the Hennessy Venom GT or the Ferrari LaFerrari P1 918. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm recording now. I'm not concentrating as much. But unlike the LaFerrari and all of those cars, it doesn't seem as exciting to drive. Like, you don't have to shift or do anything like that. It's just one whole long gear, which is cool in a way, but you don't have to do all the work. You just have to accelerate and steer, which for a car like this is probably a lot of work. You just don't have to do that. And look, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, just like that. It doesn't even feel like you're going that fast. I mean, of course, this is just a video game, you can't feel it, but with the other cars like the Hennessy Venom GT, I do get really scared. I suppose once you do get used to the car, it does get a little bit better to drive, and that's what I'm starting to like about this car. But here's my favorite section of the track, and I want to see if I can try drift this. Oh. And I'm not going to be doing the full track. Oh, there we go. I've done it again. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the full track. I'm just testing this out, and then I'll be taking it to the Norwegian circuit to do the quick lap. I'll give my complete overview of this car. I'm obviously not driving it very well, but trust me, I will do it very well in that Norwegian circuit because I know it like the back of my hand. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, the fact that it doesn't have any more gears doesn't make it really controllable in the slower slides. So that's kind of my disappointment because I'm a big fan of drifting. But yeah, let's just give it one last go of speed. Oh, okay, well, that's it for the little test drive of the Koenigsegg Regera. It seems like a solid car. If you're gonna try drifting this power slide, whatever you want to call it, I don't recommend it because it only has one gear. Besides the one gear and the understeer, it's actually a very good car. It looks great, it sounds great. The sound is probably the best thing about this car. Listen to this. Yeah, so it sounds great, looks great, the interior is great. The only two disappointments are the understeer and the one gear. But once you get used to it, I think it will be a big joy to drive. So now it's time to take it onto the Norwegian circuit that I've been going on so much about. And I'm actually going to be comparing it to my best time that's on that track, and the Ferrari actually set that time. So I'm just going to try compete against that. I do not think it will beat that, but yeah, let's just give it a go. Well guys, I've come to a conclusion of my thoughts of the Koenigsegg Regera R. First of all, in comparison to the Ferrari LaFerrari's track time on this circuit in Norway, the LaFerrari got 1 minute 33 and the Koenigsegg got 1 minute 36. 3 seconds is quite a big gap. I actually expected it to be more, provided by the amount of oversteer that this Koenigsegg Regera has. If it was me, I wouldn't take, if I was doing a seriously professional and intense race, I wouldn't take this Koenigsegg Regera out to the track. I would pick something else that I have. Yeah, this car for a drag race, I think this car would do very well in a drag race. I'd definitely pick it in one of the longer drag races, like the mile drag race or something like that. But I won't take it for a track there unless it's just messing around and trying to have some fun. Overall thoughts of this car, if I had to give it a number out of 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, I think I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. And I know that seems quite low for a Koenigsegg, but the only things I liked about this car was the straight line speed, looks, and the sound of this car. The oversteer and the one gear situation, that doesn't do me any good. The one gear obviously contributes to the straight line speed, but I wish Koenigsegg could have done something else about that, having only one gear. And the understeer, the understeer, that's a big problem. I don't know if that's because of the way Evolution Studios made this game or how the car actually is. So, but based on this game, that's it. So I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the Koenigsegg Regera down in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.